Go back with Metallica since day one. I first was introduced to them through the legendary tape trading network of the 80s. They had the European aesthetic. Those bands tended to play a lot faster. That's what drew us to them. The first time I met Metallica was a Metal Blade Records showcase. I mean, that was their first show outside of Los Angeles. So when I got to San Francisco, the legendary Lars AMC Pacer pulling a U-Haul trailer. I think we went for pizza before, and some beers were taken from the club that probably shouldn't have, and because everyone was underage. So they played, and 10 of my friends were there, and we knew every word to their demo tape, which I think really blew the band away. The clincher was they were doing Diamond Head covers. When they launched into Am I Evil, all of us kind of looked at each other and were stunned. We thought we were the only ones who knew this band because, you know, Diamond Head at the time, they were English. They only had one album out, only on import. You know, you had to really hunt. We felt an immediate bond.
We were doing clubs, bars, and theatres and whatever. And here we are now doing this. I used to put this little desk, about this big, on the bar and stand behind the bar with all the drinks and shit while the band played. And now the bar's so much further away. I mean, shit.
Metallica's listening, so I need them to hear you.
If I attempted this 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, when I drove 9 hours from Palm Harbor, Florida with my crazy friend Ed, we made it all the way to Atlanta. The Cult was opening for him, and I was right in front looking up at James. If you told me at that moment, listen, about 20 years from now, you're gonna be opening for him, I go, yeah, okay, time to wake up.
And James Hetfield went, damn!
I don't think my parents let me listen to them when I was a kid, but I remember wanting to. At the time I grew up, I mean, they had huge songs, so they were unavoidable on the radio, not in a bad way, but in a good way. I know almost all of these songs, like I know this band.
At one of their first shows, it was a band called Hans Naughty. They were doing the whole David Lee Roth thing, because David Lee Roth was sort of the archetype frontman of that type of metal. We were bored. I think any other fan or kid would have just gone back to the bar, but we didn't want to give up our spot at the front of the stage. There was maybe a dozen, 15 of us, and we all turned our backs and sat on the stage. Half of us had Metallica back patches on. So it's true. It's absolutely true. It's not a myth.
Cliff, bless him, fantastic geezer. He was the crazy one. I mean, he's the guy jumping up and down on his bed in the hotel, playing guitar with his Rockman on, just raging, absolutely raging, busting the place up, wouldn't be told anything. We'd hang out in the bar before they went on stage and have a drink with the kids. You know, they never hassled him because he presented this really calm vibe. The guy had a very powerful character, but very mellow at the same time, which was really nice.
First time I really saw them was Nassau Coliseum. Place is packed. They went up, the whole stadium moved to the floor. They came on, and like 9 circles started, and they were all running in circles, and whoa! And then I just saw these crosses, these 4 guys with hair, and people were going like this, and God, look at my face going, for whom the bell calls! Time marches on! Yeah! Time marches on! I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's dark or really awesome. I went with the awesome. That was a revolution in music, and I've never seen anything like that to this day in my life.